Halo sahabat semua, masih di operator komputer. Kali ini kita akan membahas referensi soal dan jawaban, penilaian tengah semester atau PTS, pelajaran Bahasa Inggris Kelas 8 semester 2. Silahkan simak dengan baik, dan semoga bermanfaat.
Questions 1 and 2. Complete the dialogue below.
Daniel, what do you always do on weekend?
I always. A game with my brother in our room.
Nice. Does your brother like playing a game so much?
Absolutely. He. Playing a game so much. Number 1. A. Play. B. Plays. C. Playing. D. Played. The answer is A. Play. Number 2. A. Like. B. Likes. C. Playing. D. Played. The answer is B. Likes. Questions number 3 to 5. Read and understand the schedule above. Then, answer the questions. Raditya's daily activities. My name is Raditya. I am a student of 8th grade at SMP Negri 9 Malong. These are my daily activities. Number 3. Does Raditya like reading a book? A. No, he does not. B. No, he is not. C. Yes, he does. D. Yes, he is. The answer is C. Yes, he does. Number 4. How long does Raditya have online classes in a day? A. He has online classes 3 hours in a day. B. He has online classes 4 hours in a day. C. He has online classes 5 hours in a day. D. He has online classes 6 hours in a day. The answer is B. He has online classes 4 hours in a day. Number 5. What does Raditya do after reading some books? A. He goes to sleep. B. He has a dinner at home. C. He reads another books. D. He watches a TV with his family. The answer is D. He watches a TV with his family. Question number 6. Publishing schedule. The table shows that Jakarta Post is published in a month. A. Once. B. Twice. C. 3 times. D. 4 times. The answer is D. 4 times. Question number 7. Doesn't 2. Eddie want a doctor, a hospital, C. At the right pattern of the sentence is? The answer is B. 3, 1, 4, 2, 7, 5, 8, 6. The following text is for questions number 8 to 11. Peter is the youngest in our family. He is 14 years old and 4 years younger than me. He has a long hair, bright eyes, and a friendly smile. Sometimes, he is rather naughty at home, but he usually does what he is asked to do. Peter is interested in sports very much, and at school, he plays football and tennis. He is the best badminton player in our family. Number 8. From the text, we may conclude that A. Many people do not like Peter. B. The writer is older than Peter. C. Peter is a welcoming person. D. Peter is not diligent at all. The answer is B. The writer is older than Peter. Number 9. What is the text mostly about? A. Peter. B. Peter's hobby. C. Peter's family. D. Peter's family. The answer is A. Peter. Number 10. He is 14 years old and 4 years younger than me. The underlined word refers to A. Peter. B. The writer. C. The writer's brother. D. The writer's family. The answer is B. The writer. Number 11. Peter is interested in sports very much, and at school, he plays football and tennis. The underlined phrase can be replaced by A. Dislikes sport. B. Really likes sport. C. Hates sport very much. D. Finds sport not really entertaining. The answer is B. Really likes sport. Number 12. Nita. Do you enjoy playing in the park? Cindy. Complete the dialogue above with the right answer. A. No, I doesn't enjoy playing in the park. B. No, I no enjoy playing in the park. C. No, I don't enjoy playing in the park. D. No, I don't enjoys playing in the park. The answer is answer C. No, I don't enjoy playing in the park. Question number 13. Go. The, does, on, to, mother weekend. Your, market. The right pattern of the sentence is? The answer is D. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. Read the text above and answer the questions number 14 to 17.
Evelyn's daily activities. Evelyn lives in Houston, Texas. She is 14 years old and studies at Theodore Roosevelt School. She is in 8th grade. Every morning she gets up at 5 a.m., takes a shower, and has a breakfast. At noon, she usually has lunch with her mother. Her mother is a housewife and a web designer too. She designs nice websites. Her father is a mechanic. In the afternoon, she goes to school and she comes back at 6 p.m. Then, she does her homework, has a dinner and helps her mother wash the dishes. She doesn't watch TV on weekdays. She goes to bed at about 10 p.m. on weekends, she plays with her friends, listens to music and goes to the movies.
Number 14. Where does Evelyn study? A. She studies in Texas. B. She studies in America. C. She studies in Houston. D. She studies at Theodore Roosevelt. The answer is D. She studies at Theodore Roosevelt. Number 15. Does Evelyn watch TV on weekdays? A. Yes, she does. B. No, she doesn't. C. Yes, she is. D. No, she isn't. The answer is B. No, she doesn't. Number 16. What does she do after getting up? A. She cleans the house. B. She has a breakfast. C. She cooks some foods for her family. D. She takes a shower and has a breakfast. The answer is D. She takes a shower and has a breakfast. Number 17. What is Evelyn's father? A. He is a teacher. B. He is a pilot. C. He is a mechanic. D. He is a designer. The answer is C. He is a mechanic. Questions number 18 and 19. Look at the picture below and answer the questions. Number 18. Eric and his family always. Their house together on weekend. A. Wash. B. Clean. C. Paint. D. Build. The answer is B. Clean. Number 19. Do Eric and his family like a clean house? A. Yes, he does. B. Yes, they do. C. No, he doesn't. D. No, they don't. The answer is B. Yes, they do. Question numbers 20 to 25. Read and understand the sentences below. Then, answer the question.
Mr. Lanjar's activity. Mr. Lanjar usually gets up at about 5 o'clock in the morning. He usually has juice and a cup of coffee. Then, he waits a couple of hours and he has the rest of his breakfast, which is usually an egg and toast, or oatmeal, cereal, something like that. He doesn't eat a lot of lunch. He has dinner in the evening around 7 o'clock. He usually teaches in the morning, but 2 nights a week he teaches from 4 to 7 in the afternoon. He does not teach on Saturday anymore. So, Saturday and Sunday are pretty free. On Sunday morning, he likes to sit and read the newspaper. That's what he does on Sunday. He catches up because during the week he does not read the newspaper. So, he reads the newspaper on Sunday and catches up on what's been happening in the world.
Number 20. What time does Mr. Lanjar usually get up every morning? A. 3 a.m. B. 4 a.m. C. 5 a.m. D. 6 a.m. The answer is C. 5 a.m. Number 21. What days does Mr. Lanjar not teach? A. Monday and Friday. B. Tuesday and Saturday. C. Saturday and Sunday. D. Friday and Saturday. The answer is C. Saturday and Sunday. Number 22. What time does Mr. Lanjar frequently get dinner in the evening? He has a dinner around A. 6 p.m. B. 7 a.m. C. 7 p.m. D. 5 a.m. The answer is C. 7 p.m. Number 23. What does Mr. Lanjar commonly do on Sunday morning? A. He goes for traveling. B. He always reads a newspaper. C. He listens to the music. D. He takes a jogging around. The answer is B. He always reads a newspaper. Number 24. Which of the following statement is not true according to the text? A. Mr. Lanjar doesn't teach on Saturday. B. Mr. Lanjar always gets up at about 7. C. Mr. Lanjar's breakfast is usually an egg and toast, or oatmeal. D. Mr. Lanjar commonly teaches in the morning. The answer is B. Mr. Lanjar always gets up at about 7. Number 25. From the text above, we can conclude that Mr. Lanjar's profession is A. A policeman. B. A doctor. C. A chef. D. A teacher. The answer is D. A teacher. Question numbers 26 to 28. Read and understand the sentences below. Then, answer the question.
Hey, Edo, by the way, do you learn English a lot?
I learn English at least 2 hours every night. My friend, Roxy learns English at least 4 hours. She is very serious to improve her English skills. How about you? Do you spend a lot of time to learn English?
No, I don't. I spend a little time to learn English. Also, I don't like to learn it so much.
Then, why do you learn English?
My morn wants me to learn English. I dislike English. You know I like to learn Chinese language.
In that case, I think that you should talk to your mom. Tell her that you want to learn Chinese language. Number 26. Why does Roxy study English for at least 4 hours? Because A. She wants to make her English better. B. Her mother tells her to do so. C. She hates other language. D. She loves Chinese language. The answer is A. She wants to make her English better. Number 27. Which of the following statement is true according to the dialogue? A. Edo studies Chinese language. B. Roxy hates English. C. Lena doesn't like English. D. Lena's mother studies English. The answer is C. Lena doesn't like English. Number 28. Also, I don't like to learn it so much. From the sentence above, the underlined word refers to A. Chinese language. B. English. C. Time. D. Skills. The answer is B. English. Question numbers 29 to 32. Read and understand the sentences below. Then, answer the question.
Hey, Danu, by the way, do you go to school by bicycle every day?
Yes, I.
Shintia go to school by bicycle too?
No, she doesn't. She goes to school by bicycle. She doesn't have any bicycles. Also, her house is very near to school.
Really?
Yes. That's why she always to school on time. Number 29. A. Do. B. Does. C. Doing. D. Am. The answer is A. Do. Number 30. A. Do. B. Does. C. Is. D. Doing. The answer is B. Does. Number 31. A. Usually. B. Often. C. Sometimes. D. Never. The answer is D. Never. Number 32. A. Come. B. Comes. C. Came. D. Is coming. The answer is B. Comes. Questions number 33 to 36. Read the text and answer the questions above.
Miss Aisha works at Ahmad Yani Public Hospital. She looks after sick children at night. She starts to work at 10 p.m. and finishes at 6 o'clock in the morning. She goes to work by bus, but she comes home in the morning by taxi because she is tired. She has 20 children in her section. She stays up all night. She looks at the children many times during the night. She sometimes sits and talks to a child. The children sleep most of the time. At 6 o'clock in the morning, the day nurse arrives and wakes up the children. Miss Aisha gives the children breakfast at 7 o'clock. She goes home. She sleeps at 8 o'clock in the morning. She usually feels very tired.
Number 33. What does Miss Aisha do? A. She is a doctor. B. She is a dentist. C. She is a physician. D. She is a nurse. The answer is D. She is a nurse. Number 34. Why does Miss Aisha go home by taxi in the morning? Because A. She likes to ride a taxi. B. Her home is far from the hospital. C. Her home isn't near to the hospital. D. She is sleepy and need to take a rest. The answer is D. She is sleepy and need to take a rest. Number 35. How many children does Miss Aisha look after on her section? A. There are 10 children. B. There are 20 children. C. There are 30 children. D. There are 100 of children. The answer is B. There are 20 children. Number 36. How long does Miss Aisha work in a day? A. She works for 6 hours in a day. B. She works for 8 hours in a day. C. She works for 9 hours in a day. D. She works for 10 hours in a day. The answer is B. She works for 8 hours in a day. Questions number 37 to 40. Read the text and answer the questions below.
Booty loves animals. He often goes to the bird market not far from his house. He likes watching different kinds of bird there. At home, his father keeps 2 birds. Every day, Booty helps him look after the birds. He cleans the cages and feeds the birds every afternoon. He gives them special bird food. He enjoys doing all of these. Booty has a pet too. It is a cat. His name is Manus. It is 3 years old. It eats meat, fish, or rice. It is really nice. It always catches every mouse which comes into the house. Booty loves Manus very much.
Number 37. Does Booty love animal? A. Yes, he does. B. Yes, he doesn't. C. No, he doesn't. D. No, he does. The answer is A. Yes, he does. Number 38. Why is Manus nice? Because A. It is smart. B. It runs fast and always plays around. C. It always catches every mouse. D. It is so friendly to anybody. The answer is C. It always catches every mouse. Number 39. And feeds the birds every afternoon. Paragraph 2. The underlined words means A. Wash and clean. B. Take and put. C. Give drink to. D. Give food to. D. Give food to. Number 40. What kind of animals are at Booty's house? A. There are some fishes and a cow. B. There are 3 cats and a dog. C. There is a cat and 2 birds. D. There is only a cat. The answer is C. There is a cat and 2 birds.
Lebih lengkapnya, silakan unduh latihan soal dan jawaban ini pada link yang ada di deskripsi video. Selamat belajar, dan terima kasih.